Exercise 14, a window within photo. I have already selected both images and I have copied them both up. The first image over here we want to cut a window in, and what we're going to do is we're going to select our Marquee Clips tool. Holding down Alt and Shift we can drag perfect circle, and what we're going to do now is we're going to get our rectangular marquee tool. When I hold down Shift, it will now give me a little plus sign at the end of my tool, or I can go to the second button here, which is Add to Selection, and it'll put the plus sign there as well. And we'll click on the edge and drag over to the other side, and it will now give us the ellipse and the square into one selection. At this stage I'm going to go back to the second image, and what I'm going to do here is I'm simply going to say Control A to select all, Control C to copy, and now it copies it onto clipboard. We go back and our selection is still there. Now we want to paste that image inside here, and the way we do that is we go to Edit, Paste Special, and Paste Into, and we paste into, and there it appears. Now we can press Control T and we can transform that inner selection and resize it, whatever we want to do over there. Press Enter, say accept the transformation. We're still on this top layer, and we go down now to our effects menu, and we will take inner glow. We want it to be black. Select black. We want it to be normal in the blend mode, and now we will decide on our size and our choke. So you can see the shadow coming in. If we set our opacity, you can see what happens. It becomes very hard on fully black. Noise, you can see it puts like a sprinkle spray on it. We don't really want noise, but choke gives us our depth. And you see it gives us a uniform shadow right around, giving us the illusion of depth. And we will just simply say OK, and now we want to put some text around it. And to type in text, we simply select our text tool. Our text bar comes up, and we want to change our color to white. Say OK, and we want to type now, so it's quite simple. You select your cap locks or whatever you want to do, and we simply type. When we finish typing, we can just hold Control, and you see when we press Control, the handlebars appear. Now we can pull up our size. If we want it longer, we can simply drag it longer. We go back and fetch our little move tool, and we can move it to wherever we want it. At this stage we can press Control T, and we can transform the text even more. Press Enter to select the transition that's been made, and now we want to put some curved text at the top. And the curved text is also very simple. We simply click, we can take our cap locks off at this stage, and we're going to now move our text to where we want it. There we go. I'm going to transform that a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit longer, a little bit wider. Enter to select. Now I'm going to go back to my text tool and click on the text. You must click on it because it comes up in its own layer. If you click anywhere else, it'll just open a new layer for you to type your text. Now that I have it selected, I'm going to go to this little tool over here. You see there? And this is now going to give us all the artistic options for our text. We click on it. We have no style selected. We'll take the first one, the arc. We now have an arc. We can decide whether it's horizontal or vertical, the amount of bend, so we can just move that and we can see. We want to bend somewhere around there. We can distort it. We can go for horizontal or vertical distortion, and you can see how we're distorting our text either way, to the left or to the right. I'm going to the extremes so you can see very quickly what it does. And of course, the trick is always slow movements. And we can just select our text, pull it down, and we say OK. And there we have it. Very straightforward, very simple, but you must remember the steps. And the important step here is to paste into, and of course creating the inner glow. If we had to do a drop shadow, it would come from left to right, and or right to left, wherever you direction you put it in, and it won't give you a uniform fill towards the inside. Thank you. Try it. It's not as difficult as it looks, and the more you practice, the easier it becomes.